What's the deal, YouTube? What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia. Um, well, and we will be talking about the 2016-2017 Miami Dolphin schedule, and I'll be talking about some other key games on the 2016 schedule as well, for other teams, which I really care about. Lies. I don't care about none of them motherfucking teams. The only thing that I really give a fuck about is us waiting. Of course, the NFL draft is in 14 days. You will be able to check out my channel, as I will be covering the NFL draft, and just taking a look at some of the key games going on. I'm still waiting for my internet is moving slow as fuck for some reason. I don't know
Oh God.
why it's moving like this. So starting off the season for a brand new coach, we're going to be facing the Seattle Seahawks. That is the first fucking game of the season, as I understand it. But for some reason, I don't know why my internet does not want to pull up what I have going on. Let me get out of this. Some of the key games. Of course, we will be facing. In our division, we have the Patriots, Jets, and Buffalo Bills, so we play those teams twice. Some of the key out of conference games includes the Pittsburgh Steelers, Seattle Seahawks, the Arizona Cardinals. We have the Tennessee Titans on our schedule, the Cleveland Browns, which should be, well, I'm not even going to say should be for this team, because shit, last year I had a lot of confidence that we would win versus some of those bad teams, and we ended up losing versus some of those bad teams. So what the hell? So see if I can get this up real quick, and then we'll go through it date by date. All right, so I can't get the website to come up, but I can get the tweet, the official tweet from the Miami Dolphins on our schedule. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the official schedule and how it's laid out for us. I'll share this here just in case you guys didn't get to see it. Here we are. This is the official schedule for us in the way that it's going to work out. Zoom that too big. All right, so I'm starting out week 1. We start off with the Seattle Seahawks. That's a 4:05 game, as you see. That game looks like it's actually on September the 11th. Week 2, we play New England. Good Lord, that's a hell of a way of starting off a schedule. Week 3, we play the Cleveland Browns. Week 4, another tough game, which will be the Cincinnati Bengals. That looks like a Thursday night football game, 8:25. Week 5, we play the Tennessee Titans. Week 6, we play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sorry. Week 7, we play the Buffalo Bills. Our bye week will be week 8. Week 9, we play the New York Jets. Week 10, we play the San Diego Chargers. Week 11, we play the LA Rams. Week 12, we play the San Francisco 49ers. Week 13, we play a team that we hardly ever beat, which is the Baltimore Ravens. Week 14, we play the Arizona Cardinals. Week 15, we play the Jets again, then Buffalo in week 16, and then the last game of the season, January 1st, which will be right here in Miami. Well, we'll be in Miami. I still feel like I'm in Florida. Will be the New England Patriots. So that is what our schedule looks like. Really, let's see, Seattle, New England, Cincinnati, four playoff teams in the first four games. Then we have Tennessee. Then we have another playoff caliber team in Pittsburgh. Buffalo is no walk in the park. The Jets, depending on what they do with Fitzpatrick, that's going to be a tough game. San Diego is a winnable game. The Rams are a winnable game. San Francisco is a winnable game. Baltimore is going to be tough. Arizona is going to be tough. Jets again, of course, what they do with Fitzpatrick. Buffalo is going to be tough, and we always seem to give New England hell when they come here. So, looking at what we have now on the roster, Cleveland's a win, Pittsburgh's a win. I mean, Cleveland's a win, Tennessee's a win. That's two, three, four, five, six. Looking at the roster we have right now, I'm forecasting a 6-win season. Unless something drastically changes, especially in our secondary. I'm looking at a 6-win season. It's fucked up.
Nice to know that you realize how far.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just looking at what we have. I'm looking at what we have in our secondary. And unless there's some drastic improvements, especially in this draft, we have to draft well. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. We've got to draft well. We need secondary, but it's going to be a tough uphill battle right out of the gate playing Seattle. But the thing is that Seattle's for the last few years have come out of the gate slow, and of course they're they don't have Beast Mode is retiring. Rawls is coming off of an injury. It's possible that we can go in there and beat Seattle. It's possible. The Patriots is going to be rough. That's in Foxborough. That's the start of the season. That's going to be a real tough one to get a win, unless, like I say, we improve our secondary through the draft. We're able to get pressure on the quarterback. We're able to stop the run, make the Patriots a one-dimensional team, which doesn't really mean anything because the Patriots are okay with being a one-dimensional team, but definitely taking away the threat of the run and then getting after the quarterback, playing physical at the line of scrimmage, bump and run coverage, dealing with those two tight ends that they have now because that's going to be a pain in the ass. That's why I hope Deion Jordan has his head straight and he's ready to come back and contribute because he's a great matchup for that tight ends. For those tight ends that they have, at least one of them. We can match Deion Jordan up on one of them and play. But that's going to be a tough one. Cleveland should be a win for us. Their defense is not that great, and they've had a lot of turnover. And, of course, they have RG3 there. So there's a lot of uncertainty in Cleveland. We don't really have to worry about their running game and their wide receiver. Their best wide receiver is too busy getting high instead of wanting to play football. So Cleveland should be a win. Cincinnati, that could possibly be a win. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one. Tennessee, which now has DeMarco Murray, and, of course, the young quarterback coming back. Last year we beat them. This year, who knows? Pittsburgh. The one thing about us, though, we tend to play down to the level of competition. Some of these games that I'm looking at and I'm saying, you know what, those are going to be the games that are tough. Those will be the games that we go out and we actually play well and come out in some of those games. The games that we probably going to fuck up on is like that Ram game. That Ram game will probably be a tougher game than I'm expecting because we'll go out there and we'll play down. Well, you know what? I haven't seen this coaching regime in action yet. So let me not say that. But from past experiences, we went out there and played down to the level of the competition. Buffalo, I don't know why, man. Ever since the Thurman Thomas days, we've been having problems with Buffalo. Buffalo's always been a pain in our ass, from Jim Kelly and Andre Reed and Thurman Thomas up to now. And last year they just exposed the fuck out of us, especially Sammy Watkins. So I hope that we're able to play them better. And I hope that we're able to get 2 wins from the Jets instead of one. Uh, Going out there beating San Diego. San Diego is just not a good team right now. Beating the Rams. San Francisco is not a very good team as well, but they got a little turnover with Chip Kelly, and who knows what's going to happen with Colin Kaepernick. Still, that move still hasn't been made. I haven't heard anything else about that. Of course, the Baltimore Ravens always put a foot in our ass ever since the Ray Lewis days. It'll take a third-string quarterback for us to beat Baltimore. I don't like us going against Baltimore, especially when Flacco's in there. And then they have all those fucking explosive. They got some explosive weapons in Baltimore now with Steve Smith coming back. They got Mike Wallace, and then they have Brashard Perryman. That's going to be a team that's going to be rough for us to handle, especially with our secondary concerns as they stand right now. As they stand on 4-14, our secondary is ass to me. It's ass. But who knows what's going to happen through the draft. There could still be trades. Cleveland has got a lot of turnover. Who knows what can happen. Arizona, that's going to be a tough one. But like I say, when we go out there and we play these better teams, we tend to play them better than the actual teams that have a worse record. So we might actually go out there and shock some people and actually beat up on Arizona. I'm not gonna forecast high. As much as I want to forecast high, because as a Dolphin fan, you want to believe that your team is capable of going 16-0. I wouldn't be a fan if I didn't believe that shit. That we can go out there and win every single game. But I want to come out there and not disappoint myself like I did last year. So I'm going to stay at no more than 7 games this season. This is before the draft. This is just before the draft with the schedule that we have. I'm gonna forecast 7 games right now, 7-9 season, which is disappointing. But of course, it's the first season under Adam Gase. We'll get to see what type of improvements our young quarterback makes. What type of how we improve on this defense, considering what we've lost. Considering Cam Wake is not healthy like he was last year, we lose Olivia Vernon, we lose Brent Grimes. How do we build? We add Maxwell. How does he fit? Another key is going to be Kiko Alonso. Can he stay healthy? Can he contribute? If he contributes, then that trade was an absolute steal. If we get 15 games out of Kiko Alonso playing at a high level, then the trade that we made was an absolute steal, and we still get our cornerback. Beautiful trade. It works out perfectly. If Byron Maxwell can be a solid number 2, we draft the number 1 cornerback. We stick Kiko Alonso in there. He's healthy to go along with the rest of the that core with probably what is that guy's name? Hewitt. We got Hewitt one side. We got Kiko Alonso, and we got Koamisi, and then I forget the name of the other linebacker, who's probably our best linebacker at this point. Jenkins. Is it Jenkins? I forget his fucking name. Damn. Wow. Is he not on the team anymore? Jelani Jenkins. That's his name. Probably our best linebacker at this point. So Kiko Alonso, Koamisi, Jelani Jenkins, Hewitt, which they don't even have here. I don't know why they don't have him. He played well last year. What? He played really well last year. So what? So that is our schedule for the 2016-2017 season. Let's go over that one more time. Let's take a look at the 2016 2017 schedule for our Miami Dolphins. Let's take a look at it. And I don't know what the hell my wife is going through. Okay, you putting it together. I heard that. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute my mic so I know I can find out what the hell she talking about. Hold on.
I bet you that's what happened.
All right, so
I'm good.
all right, so let's take a look at the.
That's why Cookie was looking like that last night when she said that was her dad.
All right, so let's take a look at the one final look before I end this video. My wife is talking to me about Empire.
I'm putting it together. I know what's gonna happen.
Yes, that's nice.
Damn, I'm good.
What kind of cookie do you want? Do you want an Oreo or a chocolate chip?
What do you want my feet to go on your body? Do you want it down your throat or in your eye?
All right, so once again, first right out of the gate, we play Seattle. Then next we play New England and Cleveland. Week 4 is Cincinnati. Week 5 is Tennessee. Week 6 is Pittsburgh. Week 7 is Buffalo. Bye week at week 8. Come on, man.
Oh,
Week 9 is New York. The Jets. Week 10 is the San Diego Chargers. Week 11 is the Los Angeles Rams. Week 12 is San Francisco. Week 13 we play Baltimore. Week 14 we play Arizona. Week 15 we play the Jets. Week 16 we play Buffalo, and then we end the season playing the New England Patriots. And I hope that's not the last game of the season. I hope that I can say that's just the last game of the regular season. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know. What do you guys feel about this schedule? Say that's just the last. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think?
Because Lucius killed her dad.
Leave me a comment down in. Okay, let's see. Jelani Jenkins, yeah. On starting. Now we suck no matter who we play. People put stock in the schedule. It means nothing sometimes. Yeah. So many times people think it's a schedule is yeah. We have an easy schedule minus our first 6 games. We have an easy schedule minus our first 6 games. I don't know. I don't know about that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I mean, in the back half of the season, we play Baltimore, Arizona, New England, and Buffalo. That's all tough. All of those teams are tough as shit. At least they play us tough. If Buffalo don't play no one else tough, they always seem to come in and kick our ass. So that's a tough game. Now, the New England game, we always seem to play them well in Miami. So that's a definitely winnable game. Arizona, that's a tough game. Arizona was like the 2nd or 3rd best team in the NFC last year. Baltimore always plays us tough, especially if Flacco's there. That team's gonna play us tough as fuck, and they're explosive outside. San Francisco, LA, San Diego, all winnable games. And then New York, of course, with whatever they do with Fitzgerald. I mean, not Fitzgerald, Fitzpatrick. We're 7-1 exactly. Yeah, we can beat those guys. Pretty tough schedule playing the NFC. Absolutely, man. jumping. I mean, you got a brand new coach, and they basically say, "Hey, how you doing, brand new coach? You're a brand new coach? Yeah, go play Seattle in your first game. You son of a bitch." Like if I was Adam Gase, man, I would be pissed. First game of the season, you're coming in trying to build morale with your team, and you got to go and play a fucking juggernaut in the first game of the fucking season. But Seattle starts off slow. Last few years, Seattle was like 3-3 coming out of the gate. So that might be a winnable game for us. And of course, like I was saying, with the turnover, with Ross taking over from beast mode, they're not the same team that they used to be. That defense is still going to be the same with Chancellor and Thomas and Sherman and those guys, but the offense does have a little bit of a transition. So we shall see. And we have a dope defense. I don't know about dope. Our secondary is ass. Our secondary couldn't cover a Drake song at a karaoke bar. Our secondary is absolutely horrible. I mean, they're. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna get out of Byron Maxwell. I have no idea, but we shall see. We shall see. I hope he brings his best, and I hope we're able to. I've been hearing different things. Been hearing different names. I've been hearing Artie Burns. I've been hearing Fuller at corner in the second round. I've been hearing Hargraves. I've been hearing people saying Hargraves will be gone by the time we get ready to draft. Motherfucker, look here, man. If we go and draft Treadwell, I will be absolutely fucking pissed. Oh man, I'll drive 7 hours to stand out in front of the stadium and with a picket sign. With a picket sign and a fucking paper bag over my fucking head. I got it. If we draft Treadwell, bro, I will be absolutely pissed. Byron Maxwell is going to get back to his set. I hope so.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, and I've heard Mackenzie Alexander from Clemson as well. Yeah, I've heard his name pop up a few times. So that, I mean, as long as we address the need at second, we address the needs in our secondary. Running back to me is something that we can get later. I feel like we can get a running back in the fourth and fifth round. I forget the name of the kid that I was talking about at running back. I do not want Ezekiel Elliott either. I don't. I really hope we don't take a running back in the first round. I really don't. Now, but the only thing is that the last time we took a running back in the first round was Ronnie Brown. That worked out pretty well. That wasn't bad. But we've got so many holes on this defense that I feel like we should focus on getting that defense squared away. You can win playoff games with a great defense and an average offense. I don't know.
Maybe.
It all depends on how hot you get. Because last year we seen the Denver Broncos. That offense was subpar, but that defense was world class. They had 3 cornerbacks. They had Talib, Chris Harris, and Toby, right? So you got cornerbacks out there that can make a quarterback hold the ball. You got big physical cornerbacks like Akeem Talib that can come up, put his hands on receivers, and force that quarterback to hold the ball. And then you've got the pressure coming around the corner with DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller coming around that corner, and of course Wolf and the rest of that line. So you've got a good pass rush, which we have. Our pass rush can be dynamic with Sue and Williams and Wake, and seeing how this new guy that came from Jacksonville kind of fits in, and getting Deion Jordan back acclimated to being on the field. The problem is that I don't care how good of a pass rush you have. If you don't have cornerbacks that can cover, the quarterback is going to get the ball out fast. Like you take a Brady. You drop Brady back on a two-step drop, and he's able to get the ball out to Edelman fast, that's exactly what he's going to do. The pass rush is not going to have time to get there. So you still have to be able to cover on the back end, even when you have a dynamic pass rush. So we have to be able to be able to stop people from just 1-2 drop and getting the ball out fast. I want us to be, and I'm okay. Let's say Lippett turns into that other corner. We have Lippett and Matt. If Lippett ends up turning the corner and becoming a starter, okay. We draft another young cornerback. If it's Burns in the second round, if it's Fuller in the second round, and it works, okay. Tannehill is a high-end backup. Hell no. He can. I don't know. It's fucking 8:28.
It is.
Yeah. If you're online right now, and you see in the back, I'm online playing. I'm about to jump online and play some Madden. I don't get to play that very often.
Turn the computer.
Girl, I ain't looking at you on the computer.
Oh, look.
So
Look at me now.
you can find me on PSN. My PSN handle is not hard hitting sports. It's hard hitting sport.
That made me feel better.
SPOR. Because they wouldn't let me spell my entire name out. So if you're on PSN, you can find me. That's my handle. I'm not on very often.
You know, your uncle breathe.
Usually, god damn, now you telling me to commit suicide? You little woman. I'm not on
your
very.
Wife. What about your wife?
My wife is a nut.
Your mama, bitch.
I'm not on very. I'm not on very. I'm not on very often.
Try.
All right. You want a pillow fight?
Bring it on.
On God, mother. On God, mother. On God.
I'm stuck on the bed. You could have knocked me by.
On God. On God. Ah.
Hey, you went me in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Oh. You bust me in the damn eye for real.
That's right. That's what you get. You get the pillow.
Shut your ass up. Now finish your video so I can beat your ass now.
Beat my ass. Your ass.
Stop, yo.
Anyway,
I'll stick my dog on you.
the dog weighs 2 pounds. What the fuck she gonna do to me?
If Vanilla weigh more than 2 pounds.
Anyway, folks.
Look how she's looking at you. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna pick a knee.
That doesn't help the situation.
Look how she was looking at you like, bitch. I know you talking
And
about
she trapped in a cage. What the fuck she gonna do in a cage? She can't even get out. How you gonna fight from inside the cage? You can't even get out.
Nelly.
Anyway,
Like,
folks.
fuck y'all. I thought y'all
That's the end of the video.
Look, I'm about to beat his ass.
I will talk to you guys later. I will talk to you guys later. Of course, NFL draft, I will be covering it right here on the channel, so you can tune in.
Y'all start Sunday for the Heat.
We will be talking about this the NFL draft. I hope that I don't have to go off and rant. I really hope that I don't have to go off and rant on our selection for the NFL draft. But anyway, I will talk to you guys next time. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel that you subscribe to the channel. A brutal fucking schedule. I'm about to kick my wife's ass with these pillows.
Don't say that shit out loud.
You about to get the.
Oh, what's up? You trying to get me on guard? Finish your video.
You're gonna get the pillow ass whooping you've been asking for. Ah! Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.